You're great.
You're
great. You're great.
You're
Monica.
great.
Monica, you're great. Episode 4 of the Hug Life podcast with me, Mike Coletta, and my co-host, Monica Nevi Ending Story 2.
Yes. Second one.
The second one, not the first one.
Don't see the first one.
You
it's
don't
not
talk about
that
the first
good.
one at all.
No,
it's just the Nevi.
It ended.
Story.
It was weird.
I never saw those movies.
The never ending story or the Nevi ending story?
I haven't seen the Nevi Ending Story. That sounded like awkwardly
Yeah,
weird, and I said that.
I've
I'm like,
seen that one.
really? I'm like, that's just her act. Like, she calls it the Nevi Ending Story.
I should. I'm going to.
You do it from now on. We're in a really uncomfortable, different place. We're in my room right now.
It's uncomfortable.
It smells like man. There's comic book posters everywhere, and it's weird, but it's different.
I'm like straddling a
and
dresser.
we're like sitting side saddle right now, trying to keep eye contact.
Because I don't know how to do this podcast
You know,
unless we look into each other's eyes.
I watched the show Downton Abbey. Yeah, I know. And I didn't know this was a rule. Apparently, if you were like a proper lady, you could never straddle a horse when you rode it. You would have to ride it side saddle. Like, you'd have to have both legs out to the side. That seems way more dangerous.
Yeah.
It seems like way worse. And then I heard that you had like...
But they hated women then. So.
Yeah, and then I heard that women would put fake legs on one side and then really be straddling the horse so they could ride it and not...
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, right?
So crazy.
We're
You're
already
learning
getting off
so much
on
from
tangents.
that, right?
From Downton Abbey. Boo. That was a little loud when I went the boo sound. My bad, you guys. It's okay. We're hitting the max. I'm really loud. I'm going to turn my microphone down because I'm really loud.
Okay.
You're not loud though, Monica. You're really quiet. You're like, hey, it's me, Monica Nevi. I'm Monica Nevi.
That's just you whispering. Don't lie to people.
Oh, hey, I'm Monica
Did you
Nevi.
hear what Monica said?
Oh, look at me. I'm
You
Monica
whispering.
Nevi. Nevi Ending Story
hate
too.
that
Am I
you
right?
make your voice deeper to do
Oh,
mine.
I'm Monica. Okay, on the agenda today. Okay, if you guys haven't noticed, if you've been listening, please, hopefully someone's been listening. We've had the last the first 3 episodes were pre-recorded. We did those like in a week of one another. We had them all done. We've been spitting them out because Monica went to the south.
I did.
This is the first episode. Episode 4 is going to be the most updated episode, like closest to time. It's going to come out a week from now. And I might even push it earlier. I might even have it come out the weekend. I don't even give a shit.
Cool
I do not give a fuck, Monica. I don't even care.
Just
I usually drop them on
changed.
Wednesdays, but now I'm going to drop them as early as I want. We might do... I just want to be... I just want to be current. I want to be current.
Yeah.
Real talk. I want it to be close. You know what I mean? Close to the real time.
Yeah, I agree. Because there's some shows that we're going to miss.
But you know what the
To
show they should
plug.
go to? They should go to the Hug Life Comedy Hour at the Greenwood at the Pocket Theater.
Well, I'm hoping that everyone listening is cool and all of the cool people are going to that show. So
All my
if
little
you're
hug
listening,
bugs.
You should probably go to that show.
All my little hug bugs go to the show. All my little hug bugs.
Stop.
All my little hug bugs go
We're
to
eventually going to put out a CD just of Mike
of
singing,
me singing random songs. Okay. The Monevi we come upon. I had it here to plug our Twitters. I'm at me Coletta, MECOLETTA, and then Monica Nevi's at Monica Nevi.
Yeah.
Because no one else is like her. Only special person in the world.
I'm the only special person.
You're a
in the
bright,
world.
shining star, Monica Nevi,
Yeah.
in my solar system. And I can't... Actually, there's only one star in a solar system, isn't there? It's the sun.
I don't know how space works.
Welcome to Talking Astronomy. Okay, so we plugged our
This is
Twitters.
TED Talk.
We talked about the Hug Life Comedy Show on September 26, 2014 at 8:30 p.m. at the Pocket Theater in Greenwood.
Yes.
You should go to that. You should do that. Hug Bugs. We had a great lineup. Like, I haven't even said what the lineup is yet.
Right.
Should I say what the lineup is
I
yet?
mean, do you know what the
Like, off the top of my head, do I know the lineup?
But
That's a very good
off the
question.
Top of your head, what if you forget somebody and then they
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
bad?
So I
That'd
think
be
I'll
bad.
announce the lineup as we get closer to the show. The next
Do we
episode.
have like an event thing on the
We're gonna.
Face Place or anything?
I'm actually going to do that with you right after this episode. I had it
perfect.
planned.
And then you guys can go check
And then you can go check it out, and I'm going to put it all over Bookface and Twitter.
I'm gonna book on your face.
I'm going to book on your face. I hate it when guys come over and they just want to book on my face and then leave. It's the worst. You're the worst kind of
It's new
person.
official, but-
So the important thing, and you can also, this is a new thing we got a Gmail account. It's huglifepodcast@gmail.com. There's so many ways
You can
for
just get email
people that
accounts.
contact
Did
us.
you guys know that?
You can just get them. They're just
'em.
giving them away.
Just whatever name.
Like
if someone
Bibles on
doesn't-
street corners. Just get a
Just-
Gmail account.
Yeah.
Get a Gmail account first and then get a Bible on a street
And
corner.
then send us an email.
Send us an email too. I'm
Hopefully
really
not
lonely,
about the
guys.
Bible on the street,
I'm
but-
really lonely, guys. Guys,
But he
Guys.
just wants to email. He doesn't.
I just
know
really
other-
want to email. I don't want to talk to people. I actually...
You can tweet me.
Okay, you can tweet Monica. I want a very personal email. If you guys can do the thing where you can sign it electronically and then paste it in the bottom of the email, that's what I really want. I want if you can handwrite it and just scan it to me and send it on an email and an attachment, just like see attachment and it's a handwritten note in beautiful calligraphy. That's what I'd want.
Ooh, you could draw pictures.
Ooh, if you can somehow put Monica into the Never Ending Story 2 poster, that would be the
Holy
best.
shit.
The Never Ending Story. I was really proud of that one.
That would be
As far as the nickname goes, old Never Ending Story 2 over here.
Nevi Ending Story. Somebody said, oh, it's going to be another Nevi night. And I said, it's the Nevi Ending Story.
Oh, really? So it's already been done?
Yeah, Emmett Montgomery actually came up with that years ago. No, not years ago. It was like last year.
Decades ago. Wait a second. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
Okay, so this is... We've gone through everything. The website, huglifepodcast.com. Just go there. Just check it
I
out.
posted it on Facebook that because I'm starting to do a charity at the end of every show, a charity or a charity event or something that we want people to check out. So if you have a charity or a charity event, you can email that to me at the huglifepodcast@gmail.com. That email.
At Thugmail. Do it. At Gmail.
At Hugmail.
Hugmail.
so that we can promote your charity event. I think that's good.
Yeah, you should give us charity things and we can talk about charities because charities are nice.
Yep, but
That's a third grader's explanation of why charities are important.
Charity, so people are nice, and
So people are nice and they get charity, and it's good.
And some people, it's nice.
Dude, the one good thing about us being in the Mike Coletta room studio is I have full access to the internet, and
Your
it feels
fucking
really
computer
great right
works.
now.
That's
I
good.
feel so good right now. So before we get started with the news stories and stuff we have today, I wanted to talk about Monica's trip to the South because Monica went to the South,
I did. I went to the South. It was so fun.
and that was it. That's all we wanted to talk.
And it was, I can't tell you anything. No, it was really fun. I was there with Mitch Burrow also.
Mitchell Burrow, my Southern Belle.
Yes, he's a very funny comedian. Look him up. And we did a bunch of shows, and we went to Mobile, Alabama, and Panama City, Florida, and lots of places. Where else? I don't know.
But you just don't even remember. It was a nonstop blackout through the South.
Kentucky.
Did you eat a lot of good food?
We went to Hooters like 5 times.
So no?
No, we had a lot
Dude,
of...
we are in the South. We are in the heart of Southern cooking. Let's go to Hooters 5 times.
Yeah, the internet. No, we were in Panama City. We had like shrimp all the time. That was like fresh, just caught all there. And then we had grits, and I love grits. And
Grits are just
Can't
like
have 'em up
plain
here.
food. You got to put stuff in it, right?
Exactly.
What do you put in your
They
grits?
put shrimp and like this sauce stuff on the top of it, and it was cheese grits. It was Gouda cheese grits. It was pretty delicious.
I'm so hungry right now.
Right,
I haven't
so-
eaten dinner, and I just worked out.
s-
And by the way, when I say worked out, I'm getting back into it, you guys. Okay, it's gonna take a while.
I think that's great. You're great. Good job.
You're great.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
You
I was
worked
working
out
out,
today.
and then everyone started coming into the gym in my office building, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave
I'm
right
gonna
now. I'm
leave.
not.
Okay, it's
I worked
my-
out for like
it's
25
my
minutes
time to
maybe.
leave.
I ran for 15, and then I just lifted a couple weights, and then I was like, people are coming. I'm gonna leave.
Mike lifting weights is him just putting them back for people. He's like,
He's
I'll
like,
just put this back
I got
for you."
this for you, buddy. It's okay. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Bye bye. And then I just occasionally take a towel, wipe it on my face, just throw it in the garbage, and then walk off. Just like, oh. They have a garbage can that's like washing towels. I got an ink stain on my towel today, though.
How?
I don't know. It was on the towel. Like I
It was
picked up a
already
clean
there.
towel, and there was a blue ink stain on it. I'm like, this doesn't
Oh.
seem sanitary.
Yeah, that's not. Did you
They
just
got-
skip that one? Or?
They're just like, we're gonna mark this one. I bet you we're gonna check the guy's DNA who uses it. We're gonna know what's going on.
Oh god, it was him. And then I kayaked with a dolphin.
What?
Right.
What?
It was a really fun trip. We went kayaking in a bayou because you can do that there.
You can go to the
And
bayou.
We were kayaking, and then all of a sudden there was a fucking dolphin, which I thought was a shark at first, and it scared me a little bit.
And it was like, and you're like, oh, this is okay.
It was fucking cool. And then it like, Mitch kept trying to pet it, which made me nervous. But
That sounds like classic Mitch right there.
He's like, "Where is it?" I'm like, "I don't know."
And he's like, where did that thing go?
Yeah, it was cool. And then, yeah, I don't know. We met a lot of people, had a lot of fun. Mitch fell in love with only like 7 girls. I don't know.
Fell in love with 7 girls?
Yeah.
How many girls did you fall in love with?
0.
0? How many guys did you fall in love with?
4.
4? You know, 20.
20
20 men, young southern gentlemen.
It was, definitely one. There was a nice one gentleman.
Just one guy?
Mm-hmm. He's from Alabama.
He's from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Did he work at Hooters?
Nope.
You got these Hooters guys. That's
These
kind of a
Hooters
different
guys.
approach.
Yeah, different different place.
I should have said, was it the dolphin? I love dolphins.
And she was like, maybe I can swim with it. I was like, it's going to try to have sex with you.
It's true.
They do that.
They're very horny dolphin.
Right?
Dolphins are a very horny animal.
Well, I've heard, aren't they the only other ones that have sex for pleasure?
Probably.
Probably. They
Yeah,
seem
but
like
I think
nice little horn dogs.
us, dolphins, and then moose.
Moose?
Yeah.
Do they do that?
I don't think so. I'm guessing.
You're the only resource I have on moose.
I'm the
so
Encyclopedia Moostanica. Let's quit podcasting.
Yeah,
Let's just stop. Well, that's good. While you were gone, I injured myself while participating in fantasy football. I got really excited yesterday because one of my guys scored like 2 times in a row, and I jumped up, and on top of my apartment is 80s popcorn ceilings, and I just scraped my finger to shit, and it was bleeding a lot. Yeah.
It is pretty scary.
So I'm on IR right now in fantasy football.
You can't click.
I can't click.
with
I'm
that
all out of it.
finger, yeah.
Guys, I need someone to set my lineup. I can't do this right now. Where are you guys?
I was crying.
It was a bad scene.
I think you're going to make it back from this, though.
You think I can come back? You think I can bounce back?
Good comeback this season.
I love fantasy football.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know I loved it until like 2 years ago, and then I'm like, oh, it's numbers. It's just like all the nerdy stuff I did as a kid,
I
but
don't
it's
have to
numbers,
play.
and people think it's cool because it's football. Okay, let's do this. Let's get into it. And I draft, and I have no idea who the players are. I just do it. I'm like, oh, this person's ranked over that person according to Yahoo.com. I should probably pick them. That's probably what I'm going to do. And they're like, that person's hurt. I'm like, well, I guess it's too late now, isn't it?
Well,
I guess it looks like the bare naked ladies aren't going to get this done.
I saw we did. Okay.
That's the name of my team. It's
Yeah.
Bear, BEAR.
Mitch is actually in that draft. And so we had to do it while we were on the road. So we did it at a Hooters.
At a Hooters?
We did
Yeah,
the
I
fantasy draft
auto-drafted.
Yeah.
I was driving
I
back from
watched.
Spokane. You watched me auto draft? Was it my computer really good at it?
No.
I got Matt Forte. I don't know who that
No, I
is.
don't. Yeah, it was like,
That's
cool.
the only name on my team I've memorized. And then there's Andrew Luck because he's lucky, right?
He's a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback.
Quarterback.
You want to be my team manager?
Sure.
Would you manage the bare naked ladies for me?
Yes.
All right. Those bare naked ladies. Oh, okay. So I just realized the first news story I have, I don't actually have the link to it, but I'm going to find it. So we're going to move on to the next one. 2 men sprayed doe urine. These are kind of weird news stories. I shouldn't have cut off in the middle of that sentence.
Yeah.
Sprayed doe urine on Walmart merchandise. That's deer pee. They sprayed
yeah.
deer pee on
But
Walmart merchandise.
Why?
Because they could.
I don't.
Dear me, and oh my gosh, the opening is Dear Me, You're in Trouble Now. Like, you're in trouble now. And it's 2. Guess where they're from?
Texas.
Oklahoma. Close.
That was close.
They're in jail for allegedly spraying doe urine on $2,500 worth of merchandise. It
$2,500. Why don't you just steal things?
was just all over Xboxes. It's an 18-year-old and a 24-year-old dude, and
How did they get deer pee?
on various toys, fabrics, and shoes inside Walmart. You can buy deer pee, like to go hunting,
Oh, is that?
because you're like, yeah, I gotta cover myself in deer piss so the deer don't know I'm here, thinks I'm a deer.
What if it tries to have sex with you?
Are deers
I
into
just
water sports?
imagine that,
Golden shower deer?
all deer.
How do you have sex
No,
with people if you
all-
got pee? Okay, I want you to pee on me first.
All animals just want to have sex with people. That's what I figured out just now.
Monica Nevi,
Just don't
naturalist,
get in the water.
biologist.
All the fish will try to have sex with you.
That deer's gonna try to have sex with you. Witnesses said that the 6 suspects sprayed. Oh, there's 6 of them. There was only 2 arrested. What? There's a
Pissed would you be
gang
if you were the
of
two that got caught?
Oklahomans spraying deer pee on merchandise, and no one has a cause for
In
alarm.
Walmart, it already smells like deer pee in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's on the other suspects were not arrested, but they also faced charges. So only these. Yeah, that's right. These 2 guys got.
So were they like the ones who were?
They were the ones like, hey
actually
guys,
putting the pee on.
I just happen to have 4 gallons of deer pee in my
What are we
garage.
gonna do with all this?
What are we
deer
gonna
pee?
do with all of this deer pee? We gotta figure out something.
That's okay. What is the positive twist on that?
There is no
That's
positive twist on that. I just saw that and I'm
Yeah.
like, we have to talk about this on the
This is
podcast.
us warning you if you're in Oklahoma. Careful.
Yeah,
buying
you know,
stuff at Walmart.
Just be very mindful of what's going on. Be mindful of your surroundings. That's what Ray Shalgo would say in Batman Begins.
All these people look so scary in these photos.
Oh, here's this. This is the one I had. This is the one that we found it.
Yes.
Naked woman streaks at rugby match, and then in parentheses, not safe for work video. So a woman, she streaked at a rugby match, and
She got tackled.
she did. I think that's why it's a story, because streaking happens all the time. But she got her shit like rocked. Like she was tackled, and then like she was like thrown down like a wrestling move kind of. Like she's having a good time, and then bam, and then bam. Like,
yeah, it's a late hit.
yeah, and then they're like, it's like, okay, it's a dude on top of her, and then another dude jumps on top.
She's not like that buff or anything. Like I don't know.
No, and she's 25.
There's like 6 of them.
Yeah, there's like 6 people around.
Unnecessary.
And there's she's 25, and the reason she said she did it was because it was on her bucket list. I'm like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
More power to you.
I
So
have
here's
no
my question to you,
problem with people
Monica.
streaking.
Would you streak ever?
If I wasn't gonna get tackled like that, yeah.
I'd do it only if I got tackled like that.
Would you? Does it have to be at like a sporting event?
No,
or
you can
just
streak
down the-
church
Oh, I've done
service,
That. Done that specifically.
grocery store,
Walmart.
Costco, Walmart. Just this naked woman ran in, spraying everything with deer pee and running around,
What if you don't run?
screaming never-ending story.
People just not question you if you're just shopping.
If you're just shopping in the
Shopping
nude.
at Costco.
Oh, well, we got another naked thing coming up, too. There's a lot of nudity in this podcast.
Stuff, yeah.
So I would never streak. I don't think I could do it.
Really?
I have problems
I've
being
ran,
naked.
like streaking outside and stuff and skinny dipping, all that good stuff.
You did that?
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Don't judge me.
I don't know. I'm not judging you. I wish
It's
I...
fun. Have you ever went swimming naked?
No.
It's the best.
It's the best? You're like,
I-
it's not the best.
I-
It's the best.
I recommend it for anyone
For anyone.
who just wants to feel free.
Hey, guys, you know what you do? You know how many people are going to get arrested now? None.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've done this multiple times and never been arrested.
Where do you do this at? Where do you go skinny dipping?
I've
Like,
been in the lake before.
like a lake, like a
I did
local
naked
lake?
backflips one time.
Like a
off the
local
beach.
lake?
Yeah. What do you mean a local? Yeah, there's a giant one pretty
Like,
close.
how old are you? Like a little, because little kids run around naked all the time.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about like
Have I
yesterday?
incriminated myself? What's happening? No, not yesterday. Last summer I went in Lake Washington.
And that's like a lake around, like surrounded by cities.
Mm-hmm.
Was it at night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. That's as I say. You're not just doing it during the daytime.
During the day.
Do.
I don't know if I could go to a nude beach though. I think that's a little bit.
I wouldn't want to go to a nude beach. You know why? Mostly dudes. Like 100% dude time. All right, you ready for some sausages? Because that's what you're gonna get.
Gross. Why are they called that?
Sausages. Dogs don't know they're not real sausage.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna take my dog to a nude beach. And I'll just be like, here you go.
Way to ruin everyone's day. Here's a bunch of cats. Look out.
You know what I would do if I was at a nude beach? This is terrible. Every time like an overweight man would get naked, I'd play that Free Willy song, the Hold Me.
That's I love that song. Mm-hmm.
I just did that competitive erotic fan fiction show, and that came up because I was doing an improv round, and my suggestion was Jonah and the Whale, and I made sure the Free Willy kid was in it.
That's awesome. Yes.
That's
How
a
did
fun.
that go?
It was good. It was fun. I didn't win, but I had a really good time. I really liked that show. I mean, it's and I did the improv round. Competitive erotic fan fiction, if you don't know, it's a show that Brian Cook does. It's on the Nerdist Network. It's super fucking funny. Brian's really funny. Like, check his comedy out. But what you do is round one, you bring in a piece, and it's a fan fiction, and it's sexy and dirty. You take anything and make it dirty.
Right.
And then you compete, and whoever has the funniest one wins. And then the second round is improvised. And so I got my topic, and then I had like 30 minutes to write it, and I did Jonah and the Whale, and it was really fun. I would do it again. It was so much fun.
I want to do the second. I've done the first round twice. I want to do the second round.
See, yeah, and that was my second time doing the show, because that first time I was with you, and then I did it again, and I asked to do the second round because I wanted it to be different. The second round's fun because you don't have to prepare anything. That's awesome. But then two, you get there and it's like you kind of get to just like shut everything off and just start writing.
Right. Yeah.
And
I kind of like that.
It's off the cuff and it's
I think
fun.
that's kind of how I write the first parts anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote mine when I was doing it the first time. I like wrote it like 2 or 3 weeks in advance, like because I was like, I'm gonna edit it, and I'm gonna like, what am I doing?
What do you guys think?
guys. But you're great.
You're great.
Hold me. I wouldn't go to a nude beach. I don't like being naked. I don't like being naked.
Well, then you wouldn't like being naked.
No, I just wear so many clothes all the time.
I think that would make. I don't like people staring at me. I like being naked, but I don't like people looking at me.
You don't like people looking at you like this?
No, well, I'm not naked right now, but
I'm not naked either. Just so everyone knows, we don't podcast in the nude.
You're not naked.
I'm wearing. Tell us what you're wearing today.
Jeans.
I'm wearing athletic shorts that have paint on them.
Pretty
Because they're basketball
good.
shorts
I'm
though.
wearing a shirt that I got for free.
Dude, the world is full. If you go to college, free shirts everywhere. You get 5 free shirts a week.
I played basketball in college. I have so many shirts.
You never buy shirts?
Shorts and shoes. So many.
Can we trade shoes?
No.
Why not?
I don't think they're going to fit you.
You just look at my feet? You're judging my feet? I don't like it when people stare at my feet. I don't like being stared at. I don't like it at all. It's uncomfortable.
Stop it.
That's why I'm staring at you. Okay, this isn't a news story I was going to say, but just so you know, there is some terrible in the world. Man puts girlfriend's toddler son in dryer, turns it on.
Oh,
okay,
God,
so
why?
we're just going to
That's
skip that one. We're just going to skip that one. And below that is an adorable picture of a fox. It's like too friendly to leave human caretakers.
That's better. That's
it's
better
so
than
much
the dryer
better.
thing.
All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
This is a really positive one. Like, I'm blown away by this one.
Good.
Coworkers selflessly donate 154 sick days to teacher with cancer help ease her burden.
Holy shit.
Yeah, right?
That's
oh
awesome.
my gosh.
What did you do
I feel
today?
good right now. You know what I did today? I worked out and I ate way too much. I didn't do anything. I was like,
Did you give any sick hours to people who are dying?
no, I did
I
not.
don't know if she's dying.
You know what I ate today? I ate a pierogi. Have you ever had a pierogi today?
No.
Today?
Today, have you ever had a
You ever had a
pierogi
I say today too much. Welcome to the Today Show.
Welcome
the Today
to
Show.
the Hug Life Today Show.
No, have you ever had a pierogi though?
No.
They're amazing. It's just like, it's like delicious bread and then just filling. It's like they like Hot Pockets stole from pierogies.
Really?
Except pierogies don't give you diarrhea.
That sounds amazing.
No
I love
diarrhea
Hot
sounds
Pockets, but
amazing.
I hate diarrhea. So.
You hate diarrhea?
Yep.
You should talk more about that.
You just turned me up for that.
I did because I can't hear you very
I want to
well.
go back to the coworker thing.
Okay. Carol Clark, 56, a 6th grade elementary school teacher from Cudahy, California,
Somewhere in California.
was diagnosed with breast cancer last year. MyFoxPhilly.com reported Clark used up all the sick days she's accumulated in her 17 years at Jamie Escalante Elementary School,
Man.
as well as her vacation days. And for doctor's appointments and chemotherapy treatments, according to the Los Angeles Times, she was forced to miss more school and she started to lose her salary. Quotation marks. I lost pay. I lost my medical benefits. I lost all my stuff.
Lost
She
her
told
medical benefits?
Yes, she lost everything.
God.
Her husband, Dave, a fellow teacher, Dave seems like a cool guy,
Of course,
decided to
teachers
reach
always
out for
very
help and left a sign-up sheet in the teacher lounge for anyone to donate up to 20 sick days to Clark. News spread like wildfire. That wasn't in there. I just added wildfire. Her district and members of her district responded by donating a total of 154 sick days.
Oh, man.
And then they all hugged, and I cried.
Big hug.
I was pretty blown away, Clark told the LA Times. And there were donations that she didn't even know about. And she had given a lot more love to a lot of people. She didn't realize it, but she has. Oh, that's so sweet. So, like, they're like, she deserves it because she's a stand-up person.
Oh,
That's just people helping people out.
it is. People
I
help
feel really
people.
good
You
right
can't
now.
even- yeah. And
Hey, Monica, can you leave so I can get naked and turn the lights off?
I think not only is it helping her, actually take care of herself, but it makes you feel like people care,
Yeah.
which is good.
It is good. And then here's another headline I'm reading. After broken engagement, man gives prepaid wedding funds to kids in need.
Oh, God. Just giving stuff away.
Just giving it away.
Just give it away.
Oh, I love it. All right, here's another positive story. We're going to do a weird, positive, and then another weird. So this is our second
Weird,
positive story.
Positive. Got it.
Homeless man gives $20 to people who help him in this awesome display of karma. I don't know what the karma thing's about, but here's what this guy does. He usually does pranks on people, like real reality pranks.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, what he did is he'd pretend to be homeless,
Okay. I was
and
thinking
every
that was
time
homeless.
someone offered him money, he'd give them $20.
Oh,
Yeah.
confusing.
So YouTube pranker Big Dog's recent video. You can I'll put the link. I'll actually put the links up there this time. I haven't been doing that because I've been lazy, but I'm going to save this email and have all the links. So it'll be all good. And he usually he makes people laugh from feeling uncomfortable, but this time he decided to do something positive. So it's like, hey, I'm on the street, and you see I'm homeless, and you, because you're so kind-hearted, Monica, you're like, hey, Mike, but you don't know me. You'll be like, hey, sir, because you call people sir, and you're really formal. Here is $1, and I'd be like, oh, thank you. Here's $20. How would that make your day? Would you make your day change?
I didn't need change.
You're like, and if you were giving me change, you do it completely wrong.
Right, this is not how this. Okay.
Okay.
Just take it.
That's pretty amazing, though. Like, if it happened to me, because you know what's funny? I walk by so many homeless people, and I just don't give them anything.
Well.
You know why? terrible person. Sidebar, don't have a lot of money.
Well, I never have cash either.
I don't carry cash either.
Hey, do you take a card? Because that's not gonna...
What if they were like, I got a square?
Don't have any cash. Oh, got a square.
You got a square? That's awesome, man. My sister would always do it. She would like buy them something, like buy a homeless person like a burger or a donut or something. That seems like a way better way to go.
See, this is the thing. People have a bad experience with it. So I had a friend give someone a burger, and he was like, "What is this? I just wanted money," and then he threw it away. So,
really
kind of deterred her from giving other people.
I deterred her.
Anything.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
That
but
person. There's some people that ask you for money on the street, then they're not very nice about it. And I'm like, if you were nicer, I might.
Right, and then
does that sound mean though?
All the nice people bad names.
Does this guy give nice people a bad name? Yes. You're ridiculous.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
I do know what we're talking about. We're talking about homeless people.
Oh.
There's a guy on the street in Seattle, and he won't say like, can I have some? He'll be like, got change, guy? He calls you guy.
Guy?
Like, he just calls you guy. I'm like, that's kind of rude, man.
Yeah.
Like, and then he yells it at you, which already, like, I'm already startled easily.
I have never been offended so deeply by someone calling me a bitch than this one time. This homeless guy looked me right in the eyes as I'm walking down the street alone, and he's like, "Hey, you got any beer, bitch?" Like, I don't know why the way he said it, I was like, "That just
that's terrible."
It was so weird.
You got any beer, bitch? That's terrible.
Because he like definitely meant it. Like, you are
a bitch.
You are like I wasn't as important as him or something. And be like, "No, I don't have any beer for you, sir. I'm going to
that's why you're like,
be away from you."
We reaction. Oh, I do declare. Was that your reaction? Like, "Boh."
And then I rode away on my horse with my legs on one side,
but a fake leg on the other. You know what I'm saying? Because she rides classy. She's a classy lady, but she believes in functionality of horse riding. It's nice.
I do.
Not the guy calling you a bitch, but the horse callback.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
I like
horses. I like you know how we're saying, oh man, we're doing this podcast for 4 episodes now, and I'm already finishing your sentences. I like horses.
That is not what I was going to say.
There's an umbrella down there. Okay. Anyway. Weird news story. Final one. Naked stick-wielding carjacker gets hog-tied by highway drivers.
This is the people are naked section. Why do we?
The first sentence is, what a badass. A naked man wielding a stick allegedly smashed windows and tried to steal 3 cars before he was hog-tied by his angry victims on an Australian highway. What were you saying? You were going to say something.
You said wielding a stick. I didn't know.
He was wielding a stick. Like, he was naked, and he had a stick, and he had his penis out.
Right. So
and he was trying to... 2
sticks or one? I don't know.
He was trying to steal... Well, maybe one's a twig. He was trying to steal cars. Oh, I just burned that guy, that naked guy.
Naked guy in Australia.
What's so weird to me is, like, the hog-tied part of it. Like, because angry drivers... Like, drivers were pissed, and they didn't call the cops. They got out of the cars and they hog-tied him.
Yeah, that seems.
Australia is a crazy place.
They don't have guns.
They don't give a shit. Yeah, I know. A lot of places don't have guns. You know why? Because we're kind of crazy. We have guns.
We are crazy.
Britain doesn't have guns. The United Kingdom does not have guns.
I think that's. I mean, we don't need to get into it, but what if? I mean, maybe somebody would have shot him if it was here. Like,
I don't know. I think honestly, people here would have just ignored him. Americans are pretty good at ignoring things.
Yeah, especially naked people. Who cares?
Yeah, especially if ones like Lake Washington when they're like streaking here. Obviously,
I was doing backflips.
I was doing backflips like a thug. Okay, Facebook user Frankie Ferraro. That's a great name.
Facebook user. Yeah, who's not? Like it's.
You guys ever check out Frankie Ferraro's Facebook? Yeah, I know.
Facebook user.
Does this guy knew nothing else except he uses Facebook? We know that. A witness to the chaos on the Brookton Highway. That sounds like a very fancy highway. In Western Australia Friday, posted this not safe for work photo of a 26-year-old suspect. What is it with all these mid-20 guys going nuts?
Yeah, I don't know. Just being...
I read another story. Well, I'll tell about it after this. I had another naked story I read yesterday, and I forgot to get the link for it. The man allegedly...
I'm starting to be concerned about your story choices. Like, everyone is naked.
You know, I can't be naked, so I like to read about being... I live vicariously through these crazy mid-20s men that get naked and do stupid shit.
Dick Capra was older than that.
Dick Capra, the 69-year-old leaf blower, blowing in the wind. My pubic hair is blowing in the wind. This is the long stare you give me after I say it. That's what I crave. I crave the awkward silence. Okay, just like my whole stand-up comedy act. After he was taken down, the man allegedly started his crime spree by walking onto the highway fully clothed.
Oh, he had clothes on.
Yes, initially. And he started smashing the windshield of a moving truck with a stick.
Holy shit.
And that driver lost control and flipped the moving truck on its side. There's a sick picture where just it's a butthole shot.
Gross.
But it's censored.
He's still got his boots on.
Yeah, it's important. You want to leave your boots on.
Well, yeah, if you're going to be running around wielding sticks.
There's a lot of hard pebbles on the Brookton Highway that can really mess up your feet. Another driver who stopped to help was attacked by the unnamed suspect, who then tried to carjack another woman who pulled up to the scene.
Steal their cars, or is he just
he's a man, he's nude, and he needs a ride. And he can't ask for one because he's in the nude.
Well, if you start running out at people throwing sticks around and whatnot.
Oh, you know what? He was clothed at this time. He was still clothed when this was all going down. Now, that's when the man took off his clothes and allegedly tried to steal more cars. Ferraro's father, Fred Ferraro, Facebook users, told Nine News that the suspect was going crazy before the victims got fed up. He tried to drag the girl out of her car and carjacked her, ripping at her clothes and hair. Then witnesses grabbed a rope and tackled the suspect.
Well, I guess they were just trying to help. They didn't want
that girl. It makes a lot more. If they just hog-tied him and he was just like hitting people with sticks, but he actually tried to assault someone. Hit him and tied the naked man's arms and legs behind his head and left him in the dirt for the police and ambulance. The bloodied and bruised man was taken to Armadale Hospital for treatment. Armadale? It sounds southern, even though it's in Australia.
It's not.
He was later charged with endangering a life, and he has scheduled court date later this month. Oh, why did he get naked? Like, there's guys that do that, though.
They leave him like that. Like, oh, he's over there. Just look for his butthole.
Hey, guys, look for the guy whose butthole's hanging out on the Brookton Highway.
He's got boots on still.
You have to leave your work boots on.
The Brookton Highway.
Dude, I was thinking about this. Not carjacking people in the nude, but... oh my gosh! I just had it in my head. I had a topic to talk about, and it's gone.
Fuck.
I know, right?
Alright,
fuck.
anyways.
It's gonna come back later.
Okay.
That had to do with court dates, I think, because this court date was scheduled later this month.
Right.
But that's just crazy to me.
What is he doing until then? Is he in jail or is he?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, because you're like, hey, dude, here's your clothes back. Just go out there and don't do that ever again.
We'll see you when you come back in a month, and we can talk about it.
I guess it's an Australian accent. Good day. Good day,
mate.
We don't even try to do. We just say the.
Say the words.
Good day, mate.
Barbie.
Please put your clothes back on, and then we can have shrimp on this barbecue. I don't get it. Okay, the other one I read that I don't have a link for was this guy in Hempfest in Oregon got naked and just started beating people up.
Why?
And he was in his mid-20s. There's something about mid-20s aggression.
There's going to be a reason for that. I don't know why I always ask that. Why would he do that? Why would...
He got the marijuana and it got crazy.
That's
Deer
what it
Pee's
does.
just fun.
Reefer Madness. Have you seen that movie?
I have seen the movie.
Everyone dies.
Everyone's rolling marijuana cigarettes. Why are people just smoking this? I used to say jazz cigarettes, and someone told me that's a racial term, and I'm like, I didn't even think about it. I just thought it was a funny way to say it, because it's like jazz. It sounds like a dumb father would say, like, you're smoking jazz cigarettes. But I guess
that goddamn jazz
it's secretly racist.
Don't say it then.
I won't say it, but I've said it 3 times now.
Right. Black people hate this podcast now too. Damn it.
Black people and Germans, not our target market.
No, Mormons also don't like
Mormons don't like it.
People in wheelchairs.
Naked people that do crazy things, they really don't like it because they're probably going to be on this podcast.
We like them. So
we like naked people.
UFO hunters, did we make them mad?
Dick Capra?
Dick Capra.
A UFO hunter? Do you know the man that owns MikeColetta.com? He's a UFO hunter.
Yeah, we talked about this on one of the episodes.
We did. We're doing that already, and I just remembered on episode 4. Holy shit. My friend texted me that to me. He's like, have you seen this? I'm like, yes, I've known about this for a very long time. Because he's amazing. And he's a djembe drum player. Djembe? Djembe? It's DJEMBE.
I've never even heard of that.
It's like bongo drums, but it's different.
Dikembe Mutombo?
It's way more complex, Monica. You'd never understand.
I am lacking in the musical talent department.
Dude, I think that's like if you go on a naked rampage, they can't release you again.
I mean, because he was gonna hurt that girl. That's why.
That's
I would be
like-
like he shouldn't be just.
Yeah, so
Gotta
that
figure this out.
a
before.
rampage was implied in that, but yeah, I guess you're getting specific. That's
I think
fine.
just running around naked. I'm whatever.
Yeah,
do
if
whatever
you
gotta do.
streak a football game,
Right.
fine. Another big thing about the streaker story is she didn't get charged. They were thinking we were going to charge her for stuff, and then she's like, "It's on my bucket list," and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Okay,
And
fine.
you're like, "Okay, you saw that movie."
Well, maybe that was just on his bucket list to beat the shit out of
To
some
beat-
girl while trying
I want to
to
steal a car in the nude wearing construction boots with a stick, like my daddy taught me.
It was just on my bucket list. Sorry, I'm gonna say that every time I ever get in trouble anymore.
You
Are
let
you
that building
speeding? I was on my bucket list.
bucket list. Are you speeding in the nude bucket
Why are you
list?
driving naked? What?
Oh man, I wouldn't. I don't. You're right. I pick a lot of naked stories, and it's weird because I don't like to be naked. I really don't.
Well, maybe that's why you pick them, because then you feel disconnected.
I feel
from those
strange.
people, you know.
Oh my gosh. Other
Is that person naked too?
No, it just looks like it's the Emmy's worst fashion choices. I believe that's J-Lo. J-Lo.
She can never make poor fashion choices.
Dude, look at
Who
this.
cares?
Celebs you didn't know were bisexual. I love all these like tidbits of like, oh, this
Here's
is
the
what
hard
you want to
part
click
about
on.
These websites is that I look at them, like BuzzFeed or whatever, and then there's that stuff on the bottom that's
Did
like,
you go down the
"Ooh,
rabbit
top
hole?"
20, blah, blah, blah. And I love that shit.
You
I
love that
love
shit?
the trashy, just...
So what should we click on that's terrible? Which one should we just click
Oh,
on right
no,
now?
I don't know. I don't think that's terrible, but I do think that people pay too much attention to things that they... What was the other one on the right? Go up.
What happened
5
when a
celebrities who bared it all on the big screen. There you go, naked.
You like this one? You look at this one?
I don't know.
I just clicked it.
They're not naked.
Who bared it all on the big
Is
screen?
that a banana hot dog? What the fuck is that?
10 school lunches that totally trump sandwiches. It's a peanut butter banana hot dog. Peanut butter, banana, jam, and a hot dog bun. So it's because you can have a peanut butter pajama sandwich.
Peanut butter pajamas.
Guys, I'm
It's when
really
you just lay in bed and eat it.
and just eat peanut butter off your body. Guys, I never get naked unless it's eating peanut butter off my body. It's the only way.
Just a spoon. Like,
Guys, when you go to sleep tonight, just think of me eating peanut butter off my body.
the underboob. Just
Underboob scoop?
scooping it out.
That's where the good stuff's
Did
at.
somebody ask if we made up underboob?
Yeah,
I
someone
appreciate
asked that. And she's like, do you make up underboob? I'm like, I don't think we made it
I
up.
mean,
but
I'm pretty sure it's just a biological term.
it's
but
that's
I mean,
it's the part of the body that's underneath the boob.
we're just making it more popular at this point.
It's gonna be in that Grey's Anatomy book pretty soon.
Grey's Anatomy book.
Isn't that the book? Isn't that what the show's named after? The Grey's Anatomy? Isn't that an actual book?
I don't know. There's anatomy books. I would think it would just be
No,
all
the book
anatomy.
that doctors use is called The Grey's Anatomy.
I hope so.
And it's why the show was named Grey's Anatomy. I'm Googling this right now.
But
Monica, start
isn't
talking
her
about something.
name Gray? Isn't her name Meredith Gray?
I don't know. I just know I'm right about this. And now I can't type, and I'm really... Grey's Anatomy book for students.
Maybe
Oh,
it's after, well, and
hey,
isn't
Monica,
it
I
big
just won this
spelled
imaginary argument we had.
different? It just came up with Grey's Anatomy on Hulu. That doesn't mean
No,
anything.
Grey's Anatomy is an English language textbook of human anatomy
When did
written
it?
by Henry Gray.
Cool. Well,
And-
her name is Meredith Gray in the show. So
Well, I don't
think
fucking
that
care
is
'cause she's
why
not
it's
Henry
called
Gray.
That is what I'm saying.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. We should call them.
You should call Grey's Anatomy. Don't they use the creepy hospital in Seattle as like the backdrop of
The
their...
Beacon Hill one.
Yeah.
I live so close to
It
that.
looks haunted.
It does. It's a real, like, it works though. That hospital works.
Oh, the light switches work, everything.
Oh, can you turn the hospital on for me?
Hey guys, I broke my leg. I really need someone to turn this hospital on. I'm really serious. Guys, why is everyone leaving? What's happening? I really need to know about this. Anatomy, I wish you could search things and type underboob in it and know what would come up. I love the
Shit.
internet.
No, Wikipedia underboob. See what happens.
Wikipedia underboob?
Yeah.
Or I'll just Google underboob. Fuck it. I don't care. I make my own rules,
Google
Monica.
underboob. That sounds like something naughty.
Underboob overdose, 204 photos. It's just pornography.
Oh god, when you open it.
It's just, it's just co-ed. That's just that.
And looks like that would be
That was underboob, but that's not the kind I
That's not
wanted.
the real.
It's not the man kind.
It's not the all natural underboob. She
No.
paid for that underboob.
She definitely paid some money for that
Or somebody
underboob.
paid for it. I don't know.
Oh man, what if I
She
had a
probably
secret underboob fetish and no one knew? 'Cause now I do.
Because now you do.
Now I got that underboob
I
fetish.
think underboob fetishes would only come from like you already having a boob fetish, just in general, like overall.
Nope, I just like the bottom part.
Just the bottom part.
No, nipples.
Can you
Nope,
cut
don't need
it
the
out,
nipples.
please?
And I don't like cleavage. If you could have reverse cleavage, if you can make a shirt that was just cleavage down there,
Reverse
love it.
cleavage.
I love that.
It's like somebody's butt's hanging out of the bottom of their shirt.
That's what that website was. It was co-eds.
Kind of.
Doesn't co-ed mean guy and girl?
Yeah.
Then why do they call like women co-eds on pornography websites?
I don't know.
Monica, you're supposed to know the
I
answer.
don't know
to this.
anything about porn. I don't watch it.
You don't watch it?
No.
I don't either. I mean, I just said, like, why do they always call them co-eds on pornography
Right.
websites? But that was because I just Googled it.
I don't know.
Guys,
Why did it always
the
as in
best
the
offense
one
is
time that I ever Googled porn?
the best offense is a good defense. Mighty Ducks 3. Okay, anyway, moving along. Do you like the Mighty Ducks movies?
Yeah.
They're great. Let's watch those together sometime. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to enter the part of the podcast called Monica Takes Internet Quizzes. Find out more about Monica. Side note, Mike's taking it too. It used to just be Monica. We found out what your spirit animal was.
I actually like your singing most of it, but that one was not that good.
The one I just did?
It's just constructive criticism, I would think.
That's not very positive.
I know, but I think I just want you to be the best you can be. And that
Army strong?
Not it.
Live strong, army strong. Be all that you can be.
That was better.
That was like
See, we're already making
that's just the
improvements.
slogan for the army.
You're great.
You're great. Why were you mean the first time
I
though?
wasn't mean.
I can't handle it. I don't like. Oh yeah, I don't really like
I
your
won't try to help
way
you
your
anymore.
your face looks. Constructive criticism.
Your constructive criticism.
You actually
looks
look
very
really good. You
sarcastic.
actually look like if you lost weight, you actually look really good.
Thank you. I think I have. Yeah.
You have
Mhm.
not eating.
Mm-hmm.
The South.
Just stop eating.
I mean, just after you eat so much Hooters, you don't want to eat for
New
days.
diet where I just stop eating.
Just don't eat. Just cry a lot and don't eat.
No, yeah, I have lost weight.
Oh,
Thank you.
good for you.
I would like to get on the Mike Coletta train. No, that sounded. It doesn't matter.
Come on, ride that train. It's
my
Mike Coletta. Ride it.
Gym.
You want to get back in the gym? You want to go to the gym at my work? I'll let you in.
Can you do that?
I could. I'd probably lose my membership, but I could.
I'd be like, I am Mike Coletta. What are you talking about?
It's Mike Coletta. It's Michaela Coletta. That was the name of the first crush I ever had was a girl named Michaela. And the way I justified us not working out was, it would have been weird anyway if we got married.
You
Like
would've had
Mike
the
and
same-
Michaela would have been weird.
People probably would have mixed you up.
Do you know she lives in Seattle though right now?
I didn't know that.
She's
Why
on
would I
Fa-
know? Why would I know that?
Because you follow my life closely.
Facebook user
Kids were
Monica
friends.
Heavy.
Facebook. That when they say that, it's just like that guy's on Facebook all day. Doesn't do anything.
He's been fired from all of his jobs.
So the quiz today, we've gotten sidetracked once again, but it's important that we do because that's what keeps it fun. Toodles. Okay.
Like we're just leaving.
We just
See you
left.
later.
See ya. The go-to quiz. It's on a website called Go-To Quiz. I'm gonna find all our quizzes on here because they're great.
Go-to quiz.
And this one's called "Who's Your Fictional Boyfriend?"
Yay.
And that's why I'm taking it because
All of them
I
is
saw that and I'm like, I really want to know.
He does. All
So,
of my boyfriends are fictional right
Monica and I are gonna do this together. We're gonna do it. We're gonna answer the questions together and see who our responses are. So the first one is, what is our age? I am 25 to 30. Monica is in the 18 to 24 range.
I am in that range.
Yes, and I am a male.
I'm a female.
Okay, what do you consider most romantic? Going on a trip with your significant other, being best friends before becoming BF/GF,
Nope.
forbidden love,
What does that mean?
naked stuff. I don't know, like Romeo and Juliet, forbidden love. Like, oh man, this. I just said something. I was about to be like, this person's Israeli and this person's Palestinian, and they can't love each other. That's what I was gonna say, and then I just
Is
said
that
it
what
anyway.
Romeo and Juliet's about?
It's about Israeli and Palestinian conflict.
Yep.
All right.
And Juliet's like 13.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird when
And
you
all
think
happens
about
in
it.
one day.
Having
That book.
having your
Play
significant.
or whatever it is.
You just called it a book and a play?
Yes.
Did you read? Were you into theater?
Nope.
I got a minor in theater. You know why? Because I'm a huge dork.
I know a lot of people with theater degrees, and I don't have one.
And it makes you really jealous all the time, don't you? You're like, I wish I took those theater
I
classes.
don't know if jealous is. I took one theater class in school. I took one acting class.
Really?
Fucking rocked it.
You
No.
destroyed it?
Yeah.
You
No,
orange
I
crushed
got
it?
an A-.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say.
Hey, you're great.
Thank you.
You're great.
Especially for someone who's not, didn't really have a background in theater or drama at all.
I didn't do it in high school. I tried to be a jock in high school and I failed miserably.
I was a jock in high school.
I know, and I just fucking hate you so much.
Right after you're great.
Every time
You're
you
great.
leave,
God,
I go
fucking hate
to
you.
sleep and I have nightmares of you shoving me into a locker and just crying.
Every time I leave, he hugs me and then he closes the door and just says, "I gotta hate her so
God,
much."
I fucking hate this girl so much. Okay, forbidden love. Having your significant other stay with you while you sleep,
That's
like while
Why-
they're awake.
yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Have spontaneous speeches about how he loves you, or be played music to about love. Definitely not the last one.
Yeah. What?
Don't want anyone singing to me. I'm gonna say going on a trip.
I was gonna say that too.
Well then I'll go. Well, we shouldn't
Or-
do. Should we do the same answers? Is that a thing?
Well, I don't.
Or being best friends before becoming?
I
BF?
honestly want to know who my fictional boyfriend is, but I mean,
Okay, then I'll say being best friends before. 'Cause-
you're into that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
no thanks.
I would get to know someone.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have to be best friends?
Gosh, I hope it's Jacob. Okay. I've never even seen those movies.
What hair color do you prefer best on boys?
I don't know for my boy hair color.
Orangey is a fucking option.
Orangey? Brunette, blonde, black,
Not
red,
red.
and orangey.
Other. What's other? Shaved? I like bald guys.
You like bald guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Again, every time you say I like something about a guy, it's the exact opposite of me. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I love it when men have long hair.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Well, I would either say brunette or other would be.
You're not gonna go orangey? You don't wanna blow a redhead? I blow on first dates.
Jesus.
I'm gonna say
I'm afraid Mike's gonna steal my fictional boyfriend. 'Cause he's gonna offer him a blowjob on the first date.
I'll be like, oh, hey, it's here with Monica. You know, she does naked backflips, and I stay at home, and I'm never naked. So yeah. Also, I breathe heavily into microphones sometimes. I don't know what color to choose. I think I'm leaning blonde. I'm leaning like
really like blonde
Zachary from Home Improvement.
guys? Ooh, yeah.
Zachary Ty Bryan.
See, I was more of a Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Well, you see, that was
He's
my
very
other one because
short,
he's
though,
kind of a dirty brunette blonde. You know,
Well,
never
I
thought I
picked
would talk about
brunette.
guys this much on podcasts. Never thought that.
You gotta
I'm gonna go blonde, but like boy band blonde, like the darker blonde,
like
or bleach blonde. That's boy band blonde.
like
What should I
Nick
go?
Carter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, just pick one.
I'll pick blonde. What did you pick?
Brunette.
Okay. What do you consider a fun time? Reading together, training together? Definitely not the second one. Eating out together? Oh, that's mine. Eating out together, alone time, kissing your significant other. How is that kissing's not that's a
Fun
thing you
time?
do. I'm going to say
not.
eating out together because that's my favorite thing in the world.
Training. I don't know.
Oh,
I
now you're taking
like-
forever. Jeez.
I like watching movies or watching TV or something, just sitting.
I know
'Cause
what
that
boys
doesn't
like.
happen very often.
You like
for
sitting?
me. Yeah.
I think that's alone time. I think that's what that is.
Alone time.
Or is it other?
Maybe does that just mean sex? Alone time.
Alone time means sex by yourself. Is masturbation.
Oh.
Alone time.
That's my favorite part of a relationship.
Just J-O-ing everywhere. Do girls J-O? They can.
I don't think that's what they call it, but
They call it flipping the bean.
what if I was
What do they call it?
playing DJ? I don't
Playing downstairs DJ hero?
know. Downstairs DJ hero.
Eric.
I like that. That's funny.
So I picked eating out together. You picked
Alone time.
alone time. What do you do in your in you free time? Okay, let's fix the fucking grammar on this
Let's
quiz.
Just
Read, watch movies, train, hang out with friend, paint, draw. I'm gonna say watch movies because
what
video
is
games
train?
is an
Is that
option.
like working out? Like what
Yeah,
are you
like
training
working
for?
out, training for be the best you can be. Army strong.
What do I do in my free time?
Yeah, what do you do? Do you read? Probably not. She doesn't read.
I'm right here.
I can hear
She
you.
doesn't read. Either watch movies or hang with my one friend. It says hang with friend.
Hang with friend. No more. Just one. Only one.
Just one.
Do you paint or draw?
No.
Did you ever do that as a kid?
I actually really enjoy drawing pictures now because I'm really bad at it.
You're really bad at
Yes,
it.
I've started this employee incentive program at work
Oh,
where
tell
I just
me more.
arbitrarily give my employees points for just anything, really. They're nice to me. I just give them a point. Oh, it's a point for you.
What do they win at the end?
See, that's the best part. First of all,
Nothing.
most of them, they do a great job. They're great people. I give them points. Good deal. Unless they're sassy, which I create a very sarcastic work environment.
No sassafras.
So it happens. But boss lady refuses to fucking play along, and it pisses me off.
Well, because you can't give your boss points, Monica.
I can do whatever I want. I'm in control of this. And
is being in control an option for what you do in your free time?
yeah, that's all.
Controlling everything.
And so she was like -5 last time. Anyways, at the end, you win a picture that I've drawn with crayons and a nice little note that says, "Good job, thanks, you did a good job." And then also a gift card that I just find in my room somewhere. That
Is
I've
this
been
a
given.
daily thing or a monthly thing?
It's like every 3 months.
Why don't
Like
I do
quarterly
this?
thing?
How many points do I have right now?
I would say none, but I didn't know you were
What
playing.
the fuck,
What were you
Monica?
playing against?
I
Everyone
play
work
for
with?
keeps. It's a time trial. Mario
Play
Kart time
for
trial.
keeps.
I play for keeps.
No.
I want that crayon drawing so
It's
bad right
working.
now.
I encourage everyone to start random employee incentive programs. It works.
It works, girl. So
It's
okay,
fun.
which one did you pick?
I don't remember. Oh.
Read, watch movies, train, hang with friend, paint or draw. You're getting so distracted right now.
Hang with friend.
Hang with friend, singular friend, no one else.
All of my black friends.
What person? Well, all your what?
My black friend. That's an Amy Schumer joke.
Oh,
I was hanging out with all of my black friends.
it's good for you to tell a joke on another podcast. It's not okay.
She's here. She doesn't.
She just got here.
Okay.
What personality do you like in a guy? This is getting real.
Just
Sarcastic,
one.
sarcastic and cocky, but sweet to you.
What?
Honest and meaningful, sincere and kind to everyone, shy to everyone but you, funny and adorably confident. Well, I'm going to have to say honest and meaningful. No, funny and adorable. What kind of guy do I like, Monica? This is so hard. What was the game, the board game that was like the phone that girls would play and the guy would call?
Oh my God.
What game is that?
What game is that?
Oh my gosh.
I remember.
Sidebar,
they
Googling
had the
this.
best fucking commercials.
Yeah, they did.
It was like, hot boys call you and hey Rebecca, it's I don't know why that's his voice. Hey Rebecca.
Dream
it's
Phone.
me.
It's called Dream Phone, and oh my gosh, it's on
We
Amazon.
need one.
I want to buy a Dream Phone so
My
bad.
teeth on the microphone again. I'm sorry.
That's so gross. I don't want your mouth anywhere near any of my stuff. Get away.
How am I supposed to talk into this?
Nope.
I'm already quiet enough.
Put a cone on her or something. Like a dog cone that like makes it so you don't bite yourself. That wouldn't make any
I would
sense.
just put the microphone inside of the cone.
Dream Phone, electronic Dream Phone. Hey, do you want it new? Because it's $299.95.
Clearly, other people are just as excited as we are. If someone ever bought, what the hell?
Dude, you can't get a Dream Phone for less than $70. What in the
Why?
flying fuck?
Are these dudes actually coming over? Because then that makes sense. But
It's like Jumanji. Dream Phone Jumanji.
let's
He's
make
like,
a movie.
You gotta finish the game. Does that mean I have to bang one of these dudes?
What if we did like a parody of Jumanji, but it was Dream Phone? That's
Dream
fun.
Phone. You gotta
Yeah,
bang
that's
one of
very
those
fun.
dudes. Oh man,
He came out of the chimney or whatever. Santa Claus is in there.
Dream Phone. It's a very pink phone. Okay, we got sidetracked, but I just was thinking about
'Kay.
that.
What personality do you like in a guy?
Definitely not one. Like, I don't like two-faced men, sarcastic and cocky, but sweet to you. What the fuck is with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that might be the one that I picked. Though.
Oh God.
Frequently, people are like, "You like that guy? He's a dick," and I'm like, "No, he's not." But I just break.
Is that
it
what people
down.
say about me?
Mhm.
They're like, that guy's a dick, and you're like, he's actually all right, but he's still a dick.
No, most
And
people
you-
are like, "Oh my gosh, Mike Coletta, he's the nicest," and I'm like, "Actually, he's a dick."
It's true. I'm just like, man, fuck your couch and shit. You said,
Yeah.
don't tell other comedians jokes on the podcast. I just quoted Dave Chappelle.
Right, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
And the one
Sorry.
thing that everyone quotes and yells, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I'm going to say actually funny and adorably confident. I'm just, you know what I'm doing? I'm just describing myself right
It's
now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm in love with myself.
Hi to everyone but you.
Narcissistic
I like
me.
to be in control.
You
Shut
want to
your
be in
mouth.
control of a man. That's what Monica needs.
I'm just gonna go sincere
Putting
and kind. I think that's
guys in
good.
the phone.
It doesn't really say anything.
Monica. I'm singing a song about your
Like
choice of men
background music?
right now as the background as you're
How's it
thinking.
going?
It's pretty great.
Is it-
Monica's looking for men. All different kinds of men. Sarcastic and cocky but sweet and Monica. It's the Nevi and
didn't pick that
Explorer
one.
too. You picked, what did you pick? You picked sarcastic and cocky?
No, I picked sincere and kind.
What the shit is
I like
that?
sincere. If you can be sincerely
Sincerely
then that's
cocky?
fine.
Hey, I'm the shit, but I mean that in the most meaningful,
But I
true
really
way.
am,
I
so.
really am. Like, I just took a shit.
What's your personality?
Outgoing and funny, sweet and what? No, let me say what your personality. I'm gonna pick your personality. You pick
Okay.
my personality. Okay.
Funny
Our
but
options are
reclusive?
outgoing and funny, sweet and shy, witty and intelligent, confident and cold, sarcastic and outgoing, funny but reclusive. Monica, I think you're outgoing and actually, I'd say witty and intelligent.
Yeah, that was. I would say you're outgoing and funny. I think that was.
So you calling me dumb now? You fucking jeez. Witty and intelligent. That's what I think you are. But you are outgoing and funny. You can't. That's a problem with an internet quizzes. You can't say one person is just
Right.
this.
I kind of funny but reclusive. That's kind of.
Yeah, I guess you are funny but reclusive.
No, I like witty and intelligent. That's pretty good.
No, you're dumb and funny
Yeah,
and
I'm not
reclusive. Actually, I'm gonna stick with witty and intelligent.
Also, I forgot that this is my personality, not yours. I'm picking yours. I don't
Oh,
know
I
why.
just picked. Yeah, I just. Okay, so
So-
what did you pick for me?
Outgoing and funny.
All right, you're witty and intelligent.
Okay.
Next question. What colors do you normally wear? Darker colors. That's what I wear
Yeah.
because I'm large.
No. A blend of different colors.
You wear a blend?
Yeah, I do some really bright stuff sometimes.
Your
just to-
shoes are very green.
Thank you.
What eye colors do you like in a guy? Black.
Well,
I
first
want
of all, it says what eye colors. Like, that's more than one.
brown,
Now we can
hazel,
only pick-
blue, green, black, other. I like a guy with red eyes, like the devil. Other.
to match his orangey hair.
They don't have a sidebar in this thing about guys with contacts that change their eye color.
Oh, that look like lizards and stuff. Or
That's the
whatever.
kind of men you like.
That's crazy.
Those like sweet, sweet juggalo man.
Yeah. That guy's been through some shit.
He's been through some shit, and it's probably cocaine.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna go hazel because that seems like a
It's
nice
gonna go
word.
Hazel. I like
We can pick the same
I
one.
have hazel eyes.
Do I have hazel eyes? Look at my eyes. I just scraped my beard against the
maybe,
microphone.
Or are they brown?
That's what my beard sounds like on the microphone. Dun dun
You look so.
dun
You're
dun.
not a shark. What are you doing? You're like a cat that won't leave the microphone.
Meow,
alone. I think. Are they brown or are they hazel? They look brown.
My eyes?
Yeah.
My eyes.
No, my eyes. My eyes look brown.
I
I'm
am
not
color
looking at
deficient.
my
I
own
can't
eyes.
see colors, so I just know your eyes are brown, but I don't know if they're brown or hazel or not.
Well, they're hazel.
That's nice. I'm gonna say hazel. Not talking about your eyes though, just in general.
Well,
Actually, I like green eyes. I'm sorry, I forgot green was a question. I mean, you
this
can't.
might be the worst podcast segment ever.
What are you talking? This is a great podcast because we're really close to the end.
I like. Okay, 'cause we're really close to the.
Who's
okay.
your favorite female lead? Clara Frey. Don't know who that is.
Any of these whores.
Tessa Gray, Hazel Lancaster, Tris Pryor, Katniss Everdeen, Annabeth Chase. I know two
Katniss
of them.
is the only one I know.
I know two of them.
But she's really
Katniss.
badass.
And Hazel is the
Who's Hazel?
cancer-ridden 16-year-old girl in The Fault in Our Stars.
Okay, well that's definitely go with Katniss then. If anyone can tell us who the hell these.
I was
other
gonna go.
people
I would go to Katniss anyway. 12 potato. What the fuck?
are. I hate this
I
question.
hate this quiz too. I thought it would be so much fun. I took the middle potato, by the way.
Is Mr. Potato Head gonna be my boyfriend?
I hope so. Okay, submit answers at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. Who's my guy? Finnick O'Dare.
Who's that?
Finnick O'Dare is your boyfriend. He is funny and attractive, and he always looks at the bright side. He doesn't take much seriously, but love is something that means the world to him. I don't know what he's
What
from,
is he
though.
from? See, this is okay. As soon as they were like, "Who's your favorite female lead?" Maybe it's the opposite. God damn it, we got the same one.
We did?
Yes.
We got the same one. Oh, my gosh. Finnick O'Dare is from the Hunger Games.
Who is he? Is he the?
He was a male victor from District 4.
Oh.
He was one of the survivors of the third quarter quell.
Could have got.
Is this the
Cersei.
guy? This is the guy that uses a trident, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that
Dude.
sounds about right. He's a hottie.
Dude, he is kind of a hottie. He's got blonde hair. But this quiz was... I thought this was going to be so much better. It's total bullshit.
He's got good pecs though.
Is that what you look for in a man? Good pecs?
Yep. Just pecs.
Just pecs? Nothing else? No face? No personality?
Nope, he could have no face. I don't care.
He's got it. He definitely has a trident. So
A
that's
trident?
cool.
Is he like a?
He's from the fishing village area, fishing district.
Big fans of the Hunger
Big
Games,
fan of
though.
the. So my other ones were Peter Malark,
That
Augustus
was
Waters.
second.
Yeah.
Okay, Augustus Waters was my second. I don't know who that is.
See, I thought it would be like cool characters like Wolverine and stuff. I didn't think it was gonna be like, oh, Peter. Or, oh. I'm sorry. Maybe I should vet these quizzes.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take them a couple times, just see what they're like. Are you okay?
No, I'm just crying.
You're just crying on the inside? I just
He's
died
funny
in
and
your
attractive.
thoughts
Sounds good.
tonight.
Always looks on the bright side.
Must have
Hey,
been
perfect.
something
Hug life.
sad. Hug life.
I'd like to hug that life.
You like to hug that? You like to hold his pecs really close?
Mm-hmm.
There's something fun about hugs. I like hugs.
There's something fun about hugs.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Okay.
They're nice. So that was our quiz. I'm kind of upset right now. I thought we'd get different people because we're very different personalities, and we didn't. And fuck. Guys, I would say take this quiz, and if you get Finnick O'Dare, email us, and it's a fucking sham,
Yeah,
okay?
Maybe this chick, Emma, whoever the fuck made this, that's her last name, whoever the fuck made this, it just is a big fan of that guy.
And she just
So-
loves Finnick. She loves Tridents. She watched Little Mermaid, got a little aroused. It was kind of weird.
Right, she wants to touch his trident.
He has a penis with 3 points on it.
I hope not.
That'd be terrible.
There's a guy with 2 penises. Did you know that?
What?
There's a
I
man
did
that
not
has
know
2
that.
penises. And they work.
And they work?
Yeah.
That's where did you find this out?
Some credible talk show like Oprah.
Like Oprah? Or the internet?
Maybe.
Or the double penis
Is
Google
that
search?
yeah. Maybe.
There's this really
I forget
credible
what it was.
this really credible source called the double penis Google search. Guy with 2 dicks. All right, you guys. Well, right after Guy with 2 dicks, we're going to segue into our last segment called Charities. So I took the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I actually challenged Monica to it. You can see hers on YouTube. Mine is on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And if you can't see my Facebook, which you can because it's public and I don't give a shit.
Facebook user Mike Coletto.
Facebook user, Michael, friend me and I'll send you a thing to it. I don't know. But I took it, and I think I like it. I like the idea. Some people don't like the Ice Bucket Challenge because I think a lot of people were doing the bucket and not donating.
Right.
But I did the bucket and then I donated money.
Right. Which is
What you're supposed to do.
And it's fun to
'Cause it's
do a thing. So here's the thing about it. I think that ALS was something that wasn't getting a lot of attention. Like, we have lots of charities for other things, and it was a disease that I don't think was getting a lot of attention. And now, all of a sudden, it is, and I think that's good.
It's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah. And, there was actually a basketball player that played for UW that got it when she was 30, I think.
Oh,
She died recently. Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's one of
no.
those things that you can't really do anything
Yeah.
about at this point. So I'm all for paying attention to it and donating.
Yeah,
and
dude.
yeah, and you can watch my video. I did it in the South. Me and
And she
Mitch.
wears a bikini top and
I-
she talks about it.
Yep. You can see my boobs.
You can't see my boob. Actually, you can. I lied. You can see my boobs because I'm wearing a Batman apron and nothing
The
else.
underboob.
I wear my Batman apron for it.
Yeah, but we did it in front of an audience.
You did.
When we were in Indianapolis, and we had them donate also. So
I had to
it was
do
cool.
2 takes.
You did 2 takes?
Yeah,
That's
because
nice.
my girlfriend put her finger over the speaker of my iPhone the first take, so
no.
there was no audio. Like you heard, "Hey everyone, this is the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I'm here to," and it just stopped, and then the rest of the video was silent. And so I did it once, and then I did it again, and then. But it was fun. I didn't know. I actually didn't think I was gonna do it. I saw a bunch of things about it, and I was just like, I don't really. When you get challenged to do something, it really does make it
right,
like,
because you
I
don't
gotta
want to be the
finish this.
one dick who's like,
Uh,
no.
An incredible man. I don't know if he's a podcast listener. A good friend of mine, very funny comedian, Kevin Addison. I challenged him, and he just donated $500.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Kevin, you're the Hug Life podcast person of the day.
Yeah.
You're the hug bug of the day.
Be more like Kevin Addison.
You get all
guys.
the points. Monica's gonna draw you a picture.
I am.
It's gonna be good. And so yeah, but I'm happy with it. And I know people were judging it, but I think it's good that people are donating. Like even because you have those people that are like, I'm just gonna do this because the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to do the Ice Bucket Challenge and donate $10,
Right.
and if you don't do it, you donate $100.
Yeah.
And because $10 is nothing, you can donate $10. Well, even though we just had a conversation earlier about us not giving homeless people money, but anyway, you can donate $10, and
Yeah.
like it goes good. And I clicked the button that was like, this is only for research. Da, 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 da. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of donations at the show too.
Yeah.
Didn't the bar donate or something like that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I wasn't in
You
charge
don't
of
know.
that, but
You
it was
were-
just
that
our
was
idea.
That was Mitchell Burrows' idea.
Yeah.
Mitchell Burrows. You guys did it together too. That was nice.
Yeah.
It's fun to do things together with friends.
It was very fun.
You know what? Let's
and
end
he
on that.
screams like a little girl. Watch the video.
You watch the video. Watch Mitch scream like a little girl,
Yeah.
and it's fun to do things together with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Monica,
Hey,
you're great.
you're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.